Hello my dear friends, so welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos. Thanks a lot. So today in this video, let's try to understand planet Mars placement in the 7th house of your Vedic astrological birth chart and what are the kind of results that are associated with this placement. Also, I'm going to cover up the special aspects of Mars because Mars is going to aspect 4 places away, 7 places away and 8 places away from its original placement. So there is going to be a lot of energy associated with your 7th house of marriage, 10th house of your career with your ascendant and the 2nd house of money, wealth and savings aspect as well. This placement of Mars is going to be a very interesting placement and I personally recommend you to watch this video till end. You will be able to understand this picture of Mars into much greater detail. But first of all, let's try to understand what is planet Mars and what is the 7th house in Vedic astrology. On one hand, if I talk about regarding planet Mars, Mars represents the willpower, courage and enthusiasm which is present inside you. Also, Mars is the planet which represents your risk-taking ability. Whether you have the ability to take some risks in your life or not, that thing is also seen from planet Mars. Mars is the planet which also the purest form of energy. It represents the flow of direction. So in whichever direction this Mars is posited, it shows maximum energy of your life. It is going to flow towards that areas of the life. So if it is in the 7th house, it means the energy is somewhat concentrated upon the 7th house. Also, Mars is the significator of Mangalya Sukh as well, and that is your marital bliss. And upon determining the quality of your marriage, it is very, very important for you to understand planet Mars into much better way as well. Also, this planet Mars, this is the representation of blood as well. The circulation of blood which is present inside your body, that thing is also seen from planet Mars. Even the anger which is present inside you, whether you have the low level of anger and high level of anger issues, that thing is also seen from Mars. Because it is a soldier, it is an energy in the chart. So it represents where you are going to exert your energy. So that exertion of energy is seen and controlled by planet Mars. On the other hand, the 7th house of Vedic astrology, it is the house of your marriage and the married life as well. 7th house represents your life partner as well. Any planet sitting in the 7th house or controlling the 7th house, it is going to have direct influence upon the personality of your partner as well. Apart from the 7th house, it is the house of partnerships as well. Any kind of a business partnership that you are involved in or the level of partners that you are going to have in your business. So that thing is also seen from the 7th house. Also, 7th house, it is directly opposite to your ascendant. So that is naturally the house of the other individuals as well. If you want to look into the opposition, look directly into the 7th house. So first of all, when you put Mars into the 7th house, this is going to be quite a very energetic placement in terms of the relationship aspect first of all. Because with Mars placement in the 7th house, you are going to always attract very enthusiastic individuals in your life that are going to be very aggressive, very outward kind of personalities. And on the other hand, you are going to be somewhat sensitive and polite kind of individual. Also, one important thing, here planet Mars, this is the 7th house of the marriage as well. So it is a malefic planet. Irrespective of the planetary alignments of your spouse or life partner, this Mars is going to give lot of friction inside the marriage as well. Because Mars represents some kind of opposition of ideas between you and your partner as well. On the positive side, this Mars is very, very good in terms of the sexual compatibility. Because this Mars represents the passion, it is going to be somewhat present inside both of these individuals. Depending upon the dignity of this Mars, I will tell you, you are going to obtain very good amount of results after marriage as well. Because as soon as you are into a partnership with your life partner, I will tell you this Mars is getting activated in your chart. And suppose before marriage, you are having a lot of fear, worries, mental and anxieties, and you are dealing with that kind of problems. And because of your specifically moon placement also play a vitally important role if Mars is in the 7th house. So suppose your other planetary alignments, they are not very well posited and you are very fearful kind of individual. As soon as this Mars, it means your wife or maybe your husband, They are going to get enter in your life. Suddenly you become very fearless kind of individual. And that is the one of the major and the positive quality of Mars. Also, Mars is directly aspecting your ascendant as well. And ascendant represents you, your own personality. So as soon as life partner is going to come in your life, it is also going to enhance the level of confidence inside you. It is also going to give you lot of support in terms of risk taking abilities as well. But suppose this Mars is not very well dignified, it is in the debilitated anemical kind of placement, then I will tell you it represents the situations of two marriages as well. Because with Mars placement in the 7th house, it becomes very, very important for you to handle the marriage aspect and the career aspect on the simultaneous basis. Because Mars is directly aspecting with its 4th aspect in the 10th house of your career. So it clearly represents your relationship aspect with your wife or husband is deeply interconnected with your career aspect as well. So if at some point, suppose your relationship aspect is suffering, it is going to directly create some impact upon the career life as well. So it is vitally important for you to give 50% focus upon both of these areas. It is not like that you are ignoring one aspect of the life and concentrating only upon the career aspect. That is not going to work into this case. Also, one very important thing, please never ever go into partnership kind of a business with this Mars placement with any individual. Because this Mars represents the hard work is going to be yours. Because Mars aspect on the ascendant, it is going to make you a very hardworking individual. It also represents like there is going to be a lot of practicality that is going on in the 7th house as well. But as soon as there is going to be some indulgence of partners in your life, I will tell you hard work is going to be yours, but profit making part that is going to be completely up to your partners. So please never ever involved into any kind of a partnership business if Mars in the 7th house. I'm telling you on the initial basis, you may find lot of incoming gains while involving into the partnership, but in the long term, this is going to create a lot of friction among your partners as well. So please don't go into partnership business. Also, Mars is directly aspecting your 2nd house with its 8th aspect. 8th drishti of Mars, it is a very destructive kind of a drishti. Like 8th aspect, it is not considered very good in Jyotish Shastra because 8th represents the destruction upon something. Here Mars is having the full malefic drishti or aspect upon something. So that is the house of your family as well, and that is the house of your mouth, your speaking ability. So first of all, you need to be careful with whatever kind of food that you are eating right now. Otherwise, this may lead to food poisoning or your health related issues as well. Because any health related issue it is going to come. I will tell you, if Mars is aspecting your 2nd house, anything which you are going to eat, so that is going to be very, very careful in that aspect. Apart from this, this is the house of your family as well. That is the family after marriage and family before marriage. What is going to happen? This Mars is already going to create a lot of opposition of ideas among complete family. So it is very important for you to like detach yourself from the family aspect of your life as well in order to live a very peaceful life. As soon as you are going to get indulged into the family matters, I will tell you friction is constantly going to be there present over there. So it is very, very important for you to detach yourself from the aspect of family. After marriage, please don't live in a joint family kind of a situation with this Mars. Try to live in the secular family with your wife and with your children. So that is going to be the very wonderful aspect in terms of saving your marriage as well. Because in my practical experience, I have seen if Mars is in the 7th house, 8th house is also somewhat afflicted. So that is the house of your in-laws as well. So it means there is no problem between you and your wife or between you and your partner. The problem somewhat lies in the 8th house. So that is the house of the family and the in-laws as well. So that is going to be a very, very problematic situation in that case. Also, it is also going to amplify the money and wealth picture in your life as well. And it is very important for you to please never ever value security in your life if you are having Mars in the 7th house. Always be on the action oriented mode or take more and more risk with this Mars. Because failures are going to be part of your life with this Mars placement. Lot of financial decision makings are going to be completely wrong in your life. And you can experience these things at the age of 28 specifically. And that too depend upon the dignity and strength of Mars, but usually Either the financial decision makings are going to be very good, extremely good, you are going to earn a lot of money, or either it is going to be very, very poor. And this may lead to some kind of a bankruptcy kind of a situations as well. So it is very important for you to handle the second house of the money and the savings picture as well. Also, one very important thing, this is the 7th house. It represents the sexual activities as well, that represents your private parts. So Mars also represents there is lot of energy, sexual abilities are very high inside you. So before proceeding into marriage aspect, and this is also the Mangalic, Mars in the 7th house, these individuals are highly Mangalic. So before proceeding into the marriage aspect, try to analyze the other individual horoscope as well, because sexual compatibility is vitally important for you in order to explore your complete life. So that is the Mars, that is the karma of Mars in the 7th house. So look for the partner who is also very sexually attractive. That is also going to be the saving factor in your marriage and married life. Because I have seen a lot of individuals with Mars in the 7th house. Initially, what is going to happen? Passion is going to be there. They are very passionate. They are very good in terms of relationship, very good. So they are very passionate lovers. But with the passage of time, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year after into relationship or marriage, it represents some declining period as well. Like these individuals, then they suddenly completely lost their interest in the 7th house aspect. Because Mars is the irresistible energy. Mars don't want to settle at some place. This is not Saturn, this is Mars. So with Mars, in order to keep your relationship, 7th house, marriage, married life alive, you need to conduct a lot of experiments as well. And you can conduct these experiments either in the 7th house or either in the 10th house of your career as well. Because the moment you stop taking risk with this Mars placement, it is going to put back gear in your life, and you are going to then move into the backward direction. As soon as you are risking everything, you are moving into the forward direction. And partner is also going to bring a lot of support in your life. I will tell you, irrespective of this dignity of Mars, partner is going to be very, very, very supportive. Partner is going to give you that energy, like you need to do this thing. You have the abilities. So that motivation, it is completely seen from this Mars. That is up to you how you can take the marriage and the marriage aspect of your life, whether in the positive way, negative way. But I will tell you, with this Mars placement, spouse is going to be very supportive. But with this Mars, what is going to happen? Suppose you are a very sensitive individual, like you are very emotional person, very emotional. And you see Mars is not the emotions. So that also represents the very aggressive partner, very aggressive, who is going to take the grip, take the charge in your life, and then it is going to move forward. So that is either helping you in one way, but also tend to destroy your mental peace and emotions as well. Because if you are highly emotional, partner is going to save you in one way. Like it is helping you to build that strong emotions by guiding you, by pushing you. But suppose on the negative side, it is going to tend to disturb your complete mental peace as well. Because Mars, I will tell you, in anywhere out of 12 houses, any placement of Mars, it is not considered very good in terms of marriage and married life. So it is very, very important for you to handle the energy of Mars. Rather than like going against your planetary alignments, it is important for you to go along with their planetary strength and energies. So in that way, you are going to reap out the wonderful results in your life as well. So that's it guys from my side in this video. I hope you like this analysis. If you have any queries, any consultations regarding your Mars placement, do let me know. I'm going to respond you back as soon as possible. So till then, please subscribe my channel below and make sure to hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video. And please don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. Till then, please take care of yourself, and I'm going to meet you very, very soon in the next video. Bye-bye.